CMLL isn't my thing because they do like different rules and stuff. But other than that, I just haven't watched AAA in a while though. That's why. But I did heard Scarlett Bordeaux and Dolph Ziggler, Nick Nemeth are also there.
Triple A.
Yeah. Nick Nemeth is AAA champion since Vikingo relinquished it due to injury. So yeah.
She's there. Let's see if everyone's getting the notification that we're live. Apologies for the huge delay.
Yeah, Master. No need to worry about it. There goes that.
We're good. We're live right now. Roger's gonna talk in the background. I'm sure you guys are gonna hear him. Guys, this is gonna be the full reaction of Double or Nothing by Master FPS. We're gonna play Blockstrike after this. Apologies for the delay. We're late at night streaming. This is a good old Blockstrike PLE live stream.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna get started to it. Sorry.
Are you live?
Yeah, it's just started. I just need
you heard that, guys. Master is live.
I need to get water. Because with the talking, I feel like
That's not much of a talker, I guess.
Anyways,
there it is, guys. Doing great stuff like always. Here we are, Blockstrike Live, talking about wrestling and AEW Double or Nothing. We're about to get to it, talking about the show and how it went, and then we're also going to play a bit of Blockstrike and see how it all goes, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how this all goes. Maybe make new friends, new subs in this community as well. The summer just started, so we'll see. We'll see how the summer community grows. Every year, it's always a different group of. Every year, it's always a different group of guys, of friends, of crew, of teammates in the channel being featured on live streams. So it's always interesting seeing who's gonna be featured in the live streams. Anyone can be featured on my live streams. Install Blockstrike and we'll get together playing and while talking about AEW as well. So yeah. We're about to get into it, guys. We're about to get into it. We're also being featured with Dragon as well. Anyways, guys, here we go.
Alright. Whoops. Sorry about that.
I want to go to another. AEW Double or Nothing. So let's do this.
Well, what is up, everybody? What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, Master FPS. Right here, we are live here in this new setup that you guys are seeing right now. We are on fire right now.
Yes, we are.
And the setup, literally on fire with the charcoal, all that stuff. Sorry about that. I just realized that I had to show it on to make the pun. The microphone really sounds fantastic, Roger. You shouldn't have returned your other JLab microphone
didn't work.
to
I
Ross.
JLab mic, it just didn't work out.
Guys, I'm using a new microphone right here, the JLab $15 microphone that I got on Ross. It was on sale. Normally it costs $50 on Best Buy or Walmart, but it's very expensive around those retail stores. But Roger Bide, he just purchased months ago he purchased the JLab. It was another JLab microphone pretty much, and it wasn't the same as this one, obviously.
It's okay. You could join right here, right now.
You could have had a mic collection. I'm just saying that we could have had a mic collection. But anyways, guys, here's the setup right here. It matches this whole multicolored thing that I love. It matches my banner on my channel.
Introducing his channel because he's live as well, guys. He's starting in the background, but we're about to get to it. Let's see if anyone joins the server.
Can you give me the remote? I want to change the TV background to something more. I'm the guy with the webcam that's talking here. I gotta sweep this place up. It's been a long night for everybody. Come on now. It's been.
Folks in the chat, leave a like and let's see how it all goes.
You said that it was here.
Yeah, it should be there. 1.5k subs, guys. We did it. Hopefully, I could do a video dedicated to that. But it's because I've been busy with the Patapon projects. Alright, Master, we're waiting for you in the server.
Dude, it's nowhere near here.
Really?
Yeah. Of course. I thought you had it. Oh, yeah. You should have told me so.
Sorry.
Let's see,
So, yeah, meanwhile, Master is going to be here. Talking about AEW, and we're gonna get into it right now, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna come by. Roger's gonna make the server. I'm joining, guys. Just here trying to change the TV for the background here, people. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're fine. So, anyways, guys, we're gonna get to it. The AEW Double or Nothing right now. The show kicks off with Will Ospreay versus Roderick Strong for the AEW International Championship, and there was a bit of this. There were a few spots where the ref was distracted by Undisputed Kingdom as they distracted.
That was the first match that kicked off the night.
Yeah, the match kicked off the night with Undisputed Kingdom, and the ref was distracted, and the crowd chanted, "Ref, you suck."
There's a lot of those chants.
Like an Oz Cutter, Roderick Strong is still in, but Callis pulls Ospreay aside and orders Will Ospreay to do the Tiger Driver that injured Danielson at Dynasty. Ospreay then pushes the ref and goes for the Tiger Driver, but doesn't do it. Right as he was about to do it, he hesitated and doesn't do it. But then Roderick Strong countered it and fought back with a running kick, but still doesn't get it done. Ospreay then pulls out a nice twisting move, and he is the new international championship. So yeah, Will Ospreay is the new AEW International Champion. I was kind of hoping Roderick Strong would kind of hold that title till All In. I was hoping Roderick Strong would kind of continue with this international championship as Will Ospreay lost due to interference from Undisputed Kingdom. That way he didn't lose clean. So if you guys know where I'm coming from, I thought they'd make Will Ospreay look strong and have Roderick Strong look strong as well by retaining that championship and having the Undisputed Kingdom help him. But I guess that wasn't the case.
What server were you in?
It's called Roger VIP Dust.
VIP? You could make custom VIP servers?
Nah, I don't think you can.
You said you made VIP. That's bizarre. Yeah, how do you do that? It just automatically...
Just click VIP and...
Wow, that's the first. Name Roger VIP. I really want to zoom back to the camera because it looks pretty cool on my stream looking like this. It really does,
Will Ospreay wins the International Championship, and as soon as he exits the arena with the belt celebrating, Adam Cole comes out, and I thought Adam Cole was gonna yell at Roderick Strong, but that wasn't the case either, because Adam Cole came out in the middle of the ring and he addressed the fans, he addressed everyone, and he's saying that who the real devil is, and then right as he was about to say that it's Adam Cole baby doing his Adam Cole baby thing with the fans, the lights go dark, everything goes black, and then it shows the camera on the Titantron in the stage. It shows a camera. It shows a camera walking around an apartment or a house, and it shows a mannequin wearing an iconic MJF suit as the violin MJF theme plays. It was just beautiful. Then in the suit, a hand pulls out a picture of Adam Cole and MJF. Then Adam Cole stands in the ring confused until the iconic theme plays and the crowd pops. MJF is back and hugs Adam Cole, but then low blows him. He says, "No more friendships, no more kangaroo kicks, only being driven by hate."
Yeah.
So this is the MJF we need, the 2019 MJF, because this whole friendship with Adam Cole was kind of brought. It really didn't bring the worst in AEW. It just kind of brought a low point in AEW. Not a very low point, but just somewhat of a low, since it's all about the ha-has and everything, making people laugh, and the cheesiness. But,
2023 for AEW was...
AEW 2023 kind of struggled, but AEW 2024, it is where it needs to be right now. This after Revolution, everything mostly everything is where it needs to be.
I knew that this year would be a bit of a change for AEW, especially when Mercedes and Will Ospreay and Kazuchika Okada, the Rainmaker, got involved into AEW. I knew that there was a bit of change,
Imagine that,
it didn't have to be the best type of change, but
imagine that.
It was something.
A show that has Okada, Mercedes, Will Ospreay, and MJF, all in the same show, Jack Perry returning, and people are still saying that AEW is dying. Just imagine that. It's
those are just people who like to hate watch. I say that AEW is dying because it doesn't have the same hype as it did, and that.
But it's regaining itself. It's rebuilding itself. With Swerve Strickland and everything as well.
Yeah, that could be true. That's a possibility that AEW could be being revived.
After MJF said no more friendships, only being driven by hate, MJF got an AEW bet on yourself tattoo, and he said he ain't leaving. MJF also had the same attire that Triple H had once, so that was also interesting.
Everyone's going crazy because of that. Like they were sharing it on X, and I believe AEW recently shared on their X page on their merchandise saying that they're selling MJF shirts. That I'm not going anywhere. I'm effing staying here. Something like that.
Yeah.
On X. So.
Oh my god.
And people are just AEW fans are just toxic that they really lose faith on their
fans. It's like
they're just toxic fans that don't deserve AEW pretty
fans.
much. They say that there's a reason why they should watch AEW again because of MJF in the first place. I watched AEW because there was hype about it back in 2019. This show was the main number one reason why we started watching All Elite Wrestling in 2019. It was the change of it all pro wrestling. And I'm still staying here.
2019, like that afternoon when Double or Nothing, I was like AEW Double or Nothing. All right, let's see what this is. And
we needed a break from school and everything. We were almost out of school during that week.
High school finals, everything, and then AEW Double or Nothing.
We were just 16-year-olds watching WWE, NXT. Black and Gold was our baby, was our golden ticket out of the mediocreness that Vince McMahon was giving us in the main roster of 2019 and 2020. 2018, 2019.
Once I saw that AEW Double or Nothing 2019, I was like, holy crap! Like this could be the next thing. This is better than WWE.
It woke everybody up.
Let's get into this Hangman Adam Page guy is good. This Jungle Express team is good. These Lucha Bros are awesome. These Young Bucks are awesome. Like these guys are awesome. Heck,
we were excited throughout the summer of 2019 that AEW has finally got a TV deal. We couldn't wait to see the first ever episode of October 2nd in 2019 on TNT of AEW. October 2nd. Wasn't it October 2nd, not October 4th?
It was in October.
It was in October of 2019. Everybody was feeling it. We were all feeling it. I remember around the middle of the day, around September of 2019, beginning of the fall, WWE reported that WWE were going to put NXT on the front lines of the Wednesday Night Wars, and I was very disappointed that they did that because there was going to be no turning back with NXT, putting those guys, the best brand that they have, against AEW Dynamite.
If only they stayed Black and Gold, maybe they would have had a chance.
That's the number one reason why NXT isn't. I guess you could say that maybe NXT isn't how it is like it was in 2019 because they were head to head.
Like, things are how they are now, and there's no changing it. But
the fans, the WWE diehard fans, are ignoring the fact that their only brand that everybody relied on almost died on the hands of Vince McMahon because that NXT lost on a weekly basis of the Wednesday Night Wars.
Yep.
But that was back then. This is it now. Things have changed. AEW's being too much of AEW, pretty much.
Intimidated by AEW because that one time where they had oh god, you're a little late. That one time they had AEW Dynamite on Tuesday. Then
DKDS,
NXT,
what's up?
NXT just brought Paul Heyman, Undertaker, Cody Rhodes, John Cena on NXT.
This is my new microphone right here. The JLab microphone. I'm using it right here for the first time. WWE isn't petty in my eyes. In fact, both brands are kind of petty on both sides if we're to think of it. And this is coming from a WWE fan right here.
I don't see it like that. I just kind of see WWE just doesn't admit that. Because AEW does admit, oh, look at that, we're beating a juggernaut. They acknowledge that WWE is bigger than they are.
Some fans don't like that. Some fans want AEW to do AEW.
What's an AEW? Oh, we didn't put Undertaker or Cody Rhodes or anyone down there on NXT.
That was unnecessary, They could have done their best shows.
It just makes me feel bad for the fans.
What is infuriating...
I mean, not fans, but... talent who want to showcase their talent.
What's infuriating me, though, without a doubt, everyone's beginning to realize
that when NXT 2.0 happened and Braun Breaker was the NXT 2.0 champion, it was over. He would have the belt for a long while, and that's what made me stop watching NXT 2.0. And it took people until Halloween freaking Havoc of 2022 to make everybody give up hope on their champion, which was Braun Breaker. Now they realize that. They realize that now, and now that he got drafted recently to Monday Night Raw or Smack, whatever, I believe it was Monday Night Raw that he got drafted to, everyone's calling him Goldberg 2.0 because he's already starting to squish people. Now you guys already realize that? You guys already realized that? We're like, where were you fans when you were watching NXT 2.0? He never lost during that time.
Let's get back to the AEW talk. It's a good night. Let's talk about AEW or nothing.
I mean, fans are a bit delayed.
I thought Will Ospreay would lose the international championship match with Roderick Strong, and then he would rebuild himself to face Swerve Strickland and All in London for the title. But I guess it's not the case. But this is also intriguing and nice to see now that Ospreay is international champion, and like how is he gonna elevate that international championship? So it's gonna be interesting seeing that.
Who's he gonna face next? Who do you think he's gonna face next? Malachi Black is off.
But that's exciting to see who's Will Ospreay's next opponent is. Bang Bang Gang versus Death Triangle. No mini Lucha Bros sadly, but Juice Robinson returned and costed Death Triangle, as it was reported. Juice Robinson was in Vegas, and here he is. Good stuff, unexpected stuff, great surprise from the Bang Bang Gang and all that stuff. Bang Bang Gang, Bullet Club Gold retain their trios championships. Who else is next for these guys? Hopefully we get a redesign of the championships of the trios division.
They already switched it back. Wait, how did you guys not die? Well, there you go.
Serena Deeb versus Toni Storm. Very entertaining, extreme, and technical match. There was a moment where Mariah May and Luther were fighting. They were fighting outside because one of them wanted to throw the towel in. Tony then yells at Luther for wanting to throw the towel, and then gives Serena Deeb a Storm Zero, but Serena Deeb kicks out. Serena Deeb also gives a powerful move outside the apron and in the ring, but Toni Storm kicks out. Toni Storm then gives Serena Deeb an avalanche power driver from the top turnbuckle and a Storm Zero retaining.
Finally, I joined you guys.
So yeah, that was awesome. Women's match. Trent Beretta versus Orange Cassidy. Trent comes out to new heel theme. Sounds like a piece of Bride of Chucky or something.
Dude, AEW needs to work on their heel themes. Jack Perry, when he turned heel with his theme song, it sounded mediocre pretty much. They tried too hard. They tried too hard with Jack Perry with his theme song. We weren't feeling it. Maybe Jack Perry was, but us fans weren't digging up to the character of who Jack Perry was when he turned heel. So nobody felt it, pretty much.
Yeah, but I don't mind. I'm not too critical on their themes.
Thanks, Jar, for being a part of the server. Shout out to Jar.
On their themes, on how they make themes. I don't mind really. I don't have a big problem on Trent Beretta's new theme. Maybe it could grow on me.
Ow.
So we'll see how that goes. Anyways, Trent Beretta comes out to new heel theme, and then Orange Cassidy returns with the Pixies' "Where's My Mind" theme. Orange Cassidy wins via roll-up, surprisingly, and Don Callis is also behind Orange Cassidy, which is also weird. I'm not a big fan of Trent Beretta constantly losing as soon as he turned heel. Hopefully something else happens. Hopefully we pick it up with Trent Beretta and give him a genuine push. Otherwise, he's just a grumpy guy in coats or sweaters or whatever. So hopefully we move on from that. Hopefully Trent Beretta goes somewhere with this, because I know Tony Khan also likes Trent Beretta. Or if not Orange Cassidy, then it's Trent Beretta winning these #1 contenders matches.
Why am I being VIP and I'm just constantly dying?
So hopefully Trent Beretta also picks up and Orange Cassidy wins. So we'll see where Orange Cassidy goes from here. Tony Khan also loves Orange Cassidy, so we'll see where this goes. Jericho versus Shibata versus Hook. I thought the fans would hijack the match, like I said. I thought they would hijack it, but they actually enjoyed it. There were small dice used as thumbtacks and table spots, which were great. But of course, as predicted, Big Bill interfered and costed Shibata, who had Jericho in submission. but Hook managed to lift Bill over through a table outside the ring. However, a masked hooded person comes in the ring and attacks Shibata and Hook and helps Chris Jericho. It is revealed to be Brian Keith, the bounty hunter.
Why?
He could be in the learning tree, but Hook is in pursuit of Jericho as security try to come in, but Hook takes him on. Good stuff, but we'll see how this Brian Keith thing goes. We'll see if Brian Keith will benefit from this learning tree. I was kind of looking forward to see Brian Keith grow on his own, maybe on Ring of Honor.
What happened to
as
Anthony?
this bounty hunter character.
Why Brian Keith out of all stars? Like why not Anthony Ogogo? That would have made sense
He's
because
part of Shane Taylor Promotions. That's why.
that could have elevated the learning tree into something else. Like they kept showing
Learning
up on.
Tree X Shane Taylor Promotions.
They kept showing up on AEW Collision on weekly shows, and every commentary was making a big deal, saying that here he is, Anthony Ogogo, making his big return. If they would have put him with the learning tree, there would have been some type of elevation with Chris Jericho going on, making themselves look a bit.
Well, we'll see how it goes with Brian Keith. Maybe they're on to something. We'll see how it goes with Brian Keith with the learning tree, because it's surprisingly. For some fans, it's working. For some fans, they're hesitant. For some fans, it's not. But we'll see how this goes, because this learning tree is intriguing and surprising.
Thank you for those 2 likes, everybody.
We'll see how Brian Keith goes with his learning tree.
I'm gonna definitely upload a lot of shorts.
Moxley versus Takeshita IWGP Eliminator match. Moxley was wearing his vest when he debuted in AEW in 2019. 5 years of AEW. Beautiful. Moxley wins with the help of a Death Rider on a chair. No IWGP title match for Takeshita. Some are unhappy about Takeshita losing to an injured Moxley, but hopefully Takeshita finally gets his deserved title match soon. Like, it's getting a bit late, so hopefully they have a title match for Takeshita. Hopefully they step up. But maybe Takeshita versus Ospreay 2 for the International Championship could happen at All in London. Maybe, Takeshita could rebuild himself, and we could see this rematch just like we did on Revolution. Takeshita versus Will Ospreay 2 on All In.
Which match are we on right now? Sorry, I'm just...
We just moved on from Moxley and Takeshita. Again, it was kind of not predictable, but controversial having Takeshita lose to an injured Moxley.
I know that Tony Khan is
But at the same time, IWGP authorities from the other company could...
I know that Tony Khan is might be an old school wrestling fan and all that stuff, and that's okay that he's giving us old school type of content to understand. But not many fans are going to key into the idea of a championship eliminator match. That's what's going on with. That's what happened with. That's what happened with WWE in 2018 during the awful Vince McMahon era. Every single night, it's saying that a 4-way match with Bobby Lashley, Roman Reigns, winner gets the title shot of this in the main event of Raw or next week of Raw, and of course, surprise, Roman Reigns will win. Predictable. And that's the number one issue with AEW. It's being predictable with its...
It's not that predictable.
Oh, it is that predictable with its championship eliminator matches.
I don't see it like that.
You don't see it like that. You could see it from outer space. Fans could see it from outer space.
With this Moxley thing, I mean, no, like, I for sure thought Konosuke Takeshita would win. Like, I don't know. It's not as predictable as WWE.
If these championship eliminator matches happen... But you're getting, at the end of the day, champions, AEW champions, winning. What's the point if no one's gonna be what's the point if no one's gonna get a shot at these championship eliminator matches? What direction is that gonna have? Like, sure, next week we're gonna get this upcoming one. That's the issue. I don't like these eliminator matches. Because it leads to nowhere at all.
But these eliminator matches bring unpredictability and more variety into AEW rather than your regular number one contenders match every time on WWE, Raw, and SmackDown. This brings more variety and opportunity, the land of opportunity for AEW.
Does it bring more variety on 5-star matches, or does it bring more variety on storytelling?
Both.
Not both.
These
Not both.
Matches could have opportunity of storytelling and 5-star matches, and one example was this with Konosuke Takeshita and Jon Moxley.
The dumbest
story with the Don Callis family, and
but the thing that bothers me,
a time gap, it's still good though.
But the thing that bothers me with these championship eliminator matches, the one being a little bit most recent, was the Rocky Romero one. What is AEW doing with him? They interviewed him during the whole entire situation with the best friends, and Rocky Romero said that that shouldn't be concerning right now. I'm gonna be me. That's what he said.
Sometimes when they do that, it's a bit. Sometimes when they do that, it's a bit controversial. Like when they do like.
But he was in a championship eliminator match for the trios titles.
I'm gonna get to that. When they do matches with like random guys who like Brian Keith or Anthony Ogogo eliminator matches, that's when it comes in. But when they did Konosuke Takeshita against Shawn Moxley, that has story. Let's go do that. Like I don't have a problem with that. So yeah.
Well, what are your thoughts about Rocky Romero fighting for an open eliminator match for the trios titles, even though he had no one with him?
It was interesting. But tonight, Double or Nothing. Again, we could see Takeshita versus Ospreay too at All In. Maybe, who knows?
Of course,
maybe we could see that. Maybe we could see it.
Sticking the thumbs up for AEW for your AEW pals, right?
Adam Copeland versus Malachi Black TNT title barbed wire cage match. Again, great entrances with both men. Malachi in the big flag with the shadow effect, and the mask with Adam Copeland in his entrance music with the Brood. So much catch up and table spots with barbed wire. Adam Copeland places Malachi on the table, wraps him in barbed wire, and climbs on top of the cage and elbow drops Malachi through the table, but he kicks out at 2. Zelina Vega tweeted out being concerned about Malachi, but the Degenerates and CM Punk Bloodline profile pictures and e-drones only care about him coming home or the right team, Degenerates. Either way, Malachi then kicks Adam Copeland through the door as the chain guarding the door broke open. Adam Copeland rolls out, but Malachi goes out for him, only for him to get spared. The House of Black come out and unite with Adam Copeland. And
what the heck happened here?
And they tease this turning on Malachi Black, but then they beat up Adam Copeland. The lights then go black and red, and then from under the ring comes Gangrel, helping Adam Copeland take on the House of Black till Malachi kicks him. Malachi kicks Gangrel off, but Adam Copeland then locks in Malachi in barbed wire via submission and wins. So that's how it went. Pretty good stuff.
Oh my goodness, Jar.
Pretty good stuff with Adam Copeland against Malachi Black.
The outcome
of Malachi Black to win, but surprisingly they put on a good match, and I'm interested to see where this goes. Malachi Black, it seems like he's gonna stay in AEW for a while.
But
from his contract and everything. So
Adam Copeland might be injured after the match.
Yeah, there is a saying that a rumor that Adam Copeland might be injured after the match. Hopefully he's okay though. Hopefully he gets up.
The server is full. You should share your.
It's sad seeing when stars get injured, no matter where they were. But hopefully Adam Copeland is okay, and hopefully Malachi Black goes somewhere with this. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Mercedes versus Willow for the TBS title.
Hold on. My thoughts about Adam Copeland, and it's kind of concerning the future of Malachi Black is going to be in all this. I wouldn't mind if he goes to WWE with Malachi Black. He deserves.
You are, huh?
What?
A downer you are.
What do you mean a downer? I'm just trying to say.
It's because Malachi Black, he has a few years left in his contract, but I'm not a big fan of him coming to WWE.
I am. I'm a big fan of everyone coming
Black,
to both ways.
Bronson Reed, Shinsuke Nakamura matches.
Or you don't like seeing these stars.
Judgment Day matches. Or
you don't like seeing these stars.
Interference.
You don't like seeing these stars evolve themselves into something else. In the other side, if they haven't done that, if they haven't managed to do that in AEW in the first place.
Malachi Black, I don't know. If I was Malachi Black, I would stay. You don't want to miss that opportunity. Andrade left WWE, and now Andrade left AEW for WWE, and now he's feuding with OW on Judgment Day. Meanwhile, he could have been feuding or fighting Will Ospreay or Okada.
Didn't Malachi Black had anxiety problems at the time when he wasn't on camera as much as he is?
He did, but
And didn't the same goes for Keith Lee? Like something's going on backstage in
I don't
AEW.
see what that has to do. But
I'm just saying, but like maybe
any problems. But
WWE is not that many problems. Don't be biased
I'm
now.
not being biased. I'm just saying that it's not my taste of Malachi Black joining
As long as
WWE just
as long as
to
we're seeing them be happy doing
mid-card.
what they love at the other side, and they're them getting more success than
Well,
they.
whatever, happiness and success to wherever he lands. But if he goes to WWE, I won't watch. I won't watch that much. But best of luck and success. That's all I have to say.
Right. Okay.
Just like Andrade, I'm sorry, but it's just not for me. All right. Anyways, Willow versus Mercedes Moné for the TBS title. Beautiful entrance for Mercedes Moné. You know what a ride.
What was her
it's
entrance?
only-
I didn't even see it.
what a ride, it's been. It's only the beginning. CEO is changing the women's division. Haters just hate to push their meaningless agenda against Mercedes. But also Willow also comes out with Stokely and Chris holding a big friendship bracelet. Great match, extreme start. Both women look great. Mercedes was targeting the ankle of Willow, weakening it. Willow gave a knee breaker to Mercedes on the apron. The exciting match, the match really felt like a big match and exciting. Like you could feel nervous.
This is her first match in AEW because she was inactive. That was
great stuff. Mercedes.
how long ago was March? Like since she
Mercedes Moné has
debuted.
been go great though. It's like they want her to be this star. Careful
crazy.
build up. Great stuff right there with Mercedes Moné. Moné gives a meteor to Willow outside. Then as Chris checks on Willow, Mercedes pushes. Mercedes pushes Chris as the ref is distracted by Chris and Stokely. Willow gave the power bomb to Mercedes and she kicked out due to this distraction. She kicked out late. It bought her some time. Mercedes then puts Willow in the crossface and goes for an STF. Willow makes it to the ropes. Mercedes then gives Willow the moneymaker and wins the TBS championship. Great match. Great match.
I felt like Willow was being a bit handled too much during the match. Or maybe the beginning of the match.
It's a feud right there.
I know that obviously, but I don't
They
know.
were going for the ankles and stuff because of the injury with Mercedes, because she was also injured by the ankle and leg. And again, great match. Chris comes into the ring to check on Willow. Stokely is mad at Willow, but Chris pushes him off, and Chris helps Willow out of the ring. But then Chris turns on Willow. And as predicted, some people called this because Chris Statlander has been posting on her stories about her and Willow being friends. She takes off the friendship bracelet and leaves it throws it on the ground and leaves the arena with Stokely. Great stuff. Great women's match. This is just the beginning for all those crybabies wondering why Mercedes isn't doing things their way or whatever. Calm down. It's just the beginning. We'll see how this goes. Jeez.
Nobody's hating. I don't think nobody's hating on Mercedes being champion. Everyone
They
should.
are. They're saying that she's been washed away, sadly, but that's further from the truth. It's just a dumb agenda.
They're not realizing that this is what she wants. Can't they be happy that she's happy?
Nope. There's the wrestling community.
I guess they're just upset that she's not with their little buddy dealing with damage control. But either way, for both sides, Bailey is women's champion in WWE. Mercedes is the new TBS champion in AEW. Can't both sides be happy with what both females are doing?
People always find a reason to complain. That's why. But anyways,
I see no reason on why they should be complaining. They should be happy.
There really is no reason. Mercedes did great stuff. We'll see how Willow does her comeback though.
This is great. This is a great match.
Where this heel turn leads Chris Statlander into Swerve Strickland versus Christian Cage for the AEW Championship match. Great entrance for the champion Swerve. The whole Swerve come out of play. Prince Nano entrance. And then Prince Nano during the match, he got banned from the ring, leading to the patriarchy taking advantage, ganging up on Swerve, but they also ended up getting banned. Swerve stomps on Christian out on the apron. Swerve is ready to get Christian to land outside to the steps set up, but Christian Cage dodges it and leads to Swerve landing on the steps. Nick Wayne also comes back and attacks Swerve, pushes him back in the ring, and Cage pulls the kill switch on Swerve but kicks out. Nick Wayne is then chased out by Prince Nana, coming back with a pipe. Swerve then gives a stomp on Christian Cage on top of the commentary table. Surprised the table didn't collapse. Either way, Swerve catches Christian with the house call in midair as Cage was going for the spare in the ring. Then Swerve goes for the stomp from the top turnbuckle and a house call. Swerve Strickland retains the championship. From Isaiah Swerve Scott to Swerve Strickland, Swerve's house. He's gone a long way in AEW, and there he is, guys. Great stuff from Swerve Strickland. We'll see how this is going to go. Who will his opponent be at Forbidden Door and All In? What's going to happen by then? Swerve Strickland, like, it's awesome seeing him. And now that MJF is back, they had an exchange before, so we'll see what happens then.
Yeah.
So again, great stuff from Swerve Strickland. Great stuff. Pretty good title reign.
Yeah.
Great stuff, guys. Bryan Danielson, Team AEW versus the EVP Bucks and
boy.
Okada and Jack Perry, FTR, Darby Allin, all that. Anarchy in the Arena match. The EVPs and Okada make their entrances. As soon as Jack Perry's new theme hits, Team AEW attacks the EVPs. Like, it was wild, guys. It was like, just like the WWE fans say these days, aura this, aura that, sparkles, shimmy shimmy. No, seriously, guys, great stuff we saw, great stuff. Where do I even begin? Bryan Danielson demands to play a great song, so Final Countdown plays while everyone fights all over the arena.
That was
Like,
a weird start.
You just don't see this anywhere else.
I know, but it was just a weird start on, like, having music over the matches. It's kind of weird.
Well, they did it last year, so.
They did it last year with John Moxley's annoying theme song. It just felt like
they did something new this time, so.
Yeah, but this was much better than what John Moxley did with the performance that they were doing throughout the match. It was a bit cringe.
I would say that last year's performance was a bit but
especially with them singing, loud thing.
It wasn't a loud. It wasn't like a live band performance, but it was still a great performance.
It was just weird.
It made I liked it.
Nobody.
You just don't see it anywhere else. Taz was also singing the Final Countdown, and like
obviously that's much better than John Moxley's song.
One of the Bucks then say to turn off the music because it's costing them $250,000 to play.
It's costing Tony Khan
Darby
thousands
Allin
of
then
dollars.
tries to drown Perry in the cooler full of ice backstage, and then a black scapegoat bus then comes in the arena and crashes to Darby Allin, and like he's nowhere to be found. And this is obviously a nod to Darby Allin being run over by a bus a few weeks back. You just can't make this up, and you just don't find this anywhere else. It was awesome. Like, Cash Wheeler bites Okada's middle finger. Great wrestling. We saw Shatter Machines, Tombstone Pile Drivers. The Bucks throw Darby on chairs and drag Darby out on the elevator, demanding him to bring him down, and the elevator lowers down as well as the screen. Danielson takes on Okada with a knee and takes on the Bucks on the stage. The Bucks then go to the giant casino chips on the side of the stage and give a TK driver to Bryan Danielson. Back where it all started, that giant chip where
John Moxley
debuted with Kenny Omega. That's where it all started. Beautiful poetry. You just can't make this up. It's all beautiful. It's art. AEW 2024. You just don't see that anywhere else, and that's why we love AEW. That's why AEW is the alternative these days, and that's why AEW just doesn't get enough credit, the credit that it deserves these days. You just can't make it up. Frankly, the Constant Attack. Either way, you just can't make it up, and they're doing great stuff here that we're seeing now. Like, Danielson is put through a table. Okada does an elbow drop, and Danielson goes through a table. One of the Bucks put FDR through a table as well on the stage. Then comes Darby Allin with a flamethrower. Jack Perry is seen walking in Gorilla. Then drags Tony Khan out in the arena, and Jack Perry is lighted up by Darby Allin. And then the Bucks put him out with fire extinguishers. And Tony Khan tries to stop, drop, and roll from the fire. He rolls down from the ramp and then leaves backstage into the gorilla position.
Interesting.
Great stuff. They put him out. Jack Perry's put out with fire extinguishers. The EVPs then tie Darby Allin to a rope from the ceiling. The Bucks fight with Team AEW, and a chair shot connected with an explosion, just like the super kick from last year. The super kick pop. Okada then has a wristband with thumbtacks and hits Cash Wheeler with the lariat. Darby is levitated by the rope, hanging upside down, but he's still fighting the Bucks. Okada takes out a box of Reebok shoes with thumbtacks on the bottom, and the Bucks use them to kick Darby Allin in the face. Danielson takes off the shoe with thumbtacks from the Bucks and uses it on the Bucks. Danielson gives the kicks and the knee to the EVPs. Darby was still hanging upside down, and the fans chanted, "Please help Darby." Jack Perry then finished Danielson and gets the pin, winning clean. Darby is still upside down, but not for long, as he is lowered down as soon as the match ended. You just can't make this up. So much to say, so much to go through, but it happened here tonight. History was made. 5 years of AEW. You just can't make this up. What a mouthful, guys. This is just a lot of great stuff happening. You just can't bring it down.
Don't you get knocked
Solid
out?
show,
They get
perfect
KO'd.
show. Well, not the perfect show, but still
I give it
great
a
show.
6 or 7 out
I
of 10.
give it a 9 out of 10. Master, you're just too critical and negative.
I'm not negative on AEW at all. I'm just saying that I would give it a 6 or 7 out of 10 because
you're like, that match was good, but let's remember Keith Lee. Like, you brought Keith Lee earlier. I don't know what he has to do with this, but anyways.
no, I never said anything in regards of a match. I said something in regards of a star, pretty much. I never said anything comparing to a match. Like, what are we talking about? Like,
I don't know. You brought out a lot of. I don't know. You kind of.
I'm just saying that there's something weird going on backstage in AEW, that some of the former ex-WWE talent like Keith Lee and Malachi Black and I guess Adam Cole, they had like anxiety problems.
Malachi Black just doesn't want to take a pin. That's why he got via submission, which I guess it can respect, because at least he worked the match and didn't go throw a tantrum like other people. Anyways,
what do you mean like other people?
Soft man. Anyways, Miro is also going through some stuff because he got a divorce, so I don't want to even get into that.
Maybe that's why he's inactive.
Yeah, because it's sad too.
I haven't heard of that. I mean, I knew that they weren't a thing anymore, but I never heard
I don't want to get into that with the respect of his privacy. Either way, Double or Nothing was still a solid show. Great stuff. EVP Bucks. I'm even considering on getting myself one of those shoes.
I'm only giving it like a 6 or 7 out of 10 because some of those matches were a bit too much. The show ended at like around midnight or almost 30 minutes before midnight, before 12 a.m. And pretty much
still fun though, like still pretty fun.
Yeah, it was fun, but some of the matches didn't deserve to be on Double or Nothing. Like the Chris Jericho for the FTW champion, that could have been on Dynamite. The I guess maybe the trios.
Well. I get that as well, the Jericho match and the trios match. I guess that's why I give it a 9 or an 8 out of 10. It's a solid show.
I would give some of the matches
not a perfect show. That's why
some of the matches, understandably, I would give them a solid an 8 or 9 out of 10. But for the whole night of Double or Nothing,
alright, dude, come with me.
I wouldn't give the whole night like full on a 9 out of 10 of anything. If anything, it was kind of the thing that made it better, though, was the Mercedes Moné and Willow Nightingale, because that was something that I've been looking forward to since of March. Like, wow.
Either way, it's still a solid show. Great pacing, most of it. And yeah, the Mercedes, it felt like a WrestleMania big match. Seeing her wrestle, she looked happy too. People are saying that it's just a negative agenda just for fun that people just want to throw out there. But it's still great nonetheless. Great show, Double or Nothing, great Anarchy in the Arena. So much to go through. Like, I almost lost my breath. Like, I almost passed out from that mouthful. Because you just can't make this up. You just don't find this anywhere else. No other company does it like AEW does, and how they did it tonight. And that's why I love it. That's why I love AEW. It's awesome. And that's why I love this map too. Ladies and gentlemen, Brawl Stars Team Deathmatch Block Strike. Join YouTube Live. Here we are.
But
Team Deathmatch Custom Match.
I mean, everything that I see on WWE and AEW.
You and your bots and negative, Master.
It's not negative. It's positive. We should cherish this moment.
Exactly. Cherish this moment. You're kind of bringing up. All right, that was a good match.
I'm bringing it
This
up
was a
because
good-
it was.
But a lot of stuff just didn't need to be on there. It was so long. Like, come on, Master, it happened. It
Nobody
happened.
wanted to
It's
see
great-
a double or nothing match with Chris Jericho.
Okay, but it
John
happened.
Moxley versus
All right, but it
Konosuke
happened, and It was
Takeshita.
still a great show nonetheless. So
It
there
was
you
still
go.
a good show nonetheless. But these are my, things are, what's it called? These are my
Opinions, thoughts. So.
these are my thoughts and opinions of what shouldn't been on the show. It's not me being negative fully on the show. It's something called constructive criticism. Something that you should understand and be transparent about.
Thank you. Anyways, here we go, guys.
just saying,
Master's giving
I'm just
us
saying.
Construction criticism, I guess is that what he calls it. Either way, I guess we can all agree that Double or Nothing was still a solid
WWE is better.
Not the perfect. AEW, what?
Bink Ray in the chat says the WWE is better.
I highly disagree.
You would obviously disagree. WWE is pretty much with Paul Levesque in charge. WWE has been elevating as well.
Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest at Clash of the Castle. We're beginning that build up. I wonder what's gonna happen. Soft Man is gonna cost him, and there
It's
is.
story.
Yeah,
It's
man, look at that. It's
you're a
what is he doing here?
die-hard WWE hater without
I'm
a
not
doubt.
a hater. I'm just saying like it's just too predictable and it's not for me. I don't hate on it. It's
I
just not
love
for me.
WWE
Oh,
and
CM Punk
AEW.
cost
I
Drew
love
McIntyre.
both
That means
sides.
they're tied up. Oh my god.
It's wrestling. It's something to get hyped about.
They do it for the
WWE,
sake of cinema and aura. AEW does it for the sake of pro wrestling.
WWE, it's something to get
all
hyped
that.
about.
Like the magic you do with pro wrestling.
AEW
You play
is
the
something
final
else as
countdown,
well.
Invite flamethrowers, all this and that. A bus. You could do so many things with pro wrestling and the magic of it.
WWE had something similar like that. They
I haven't
had
seen anything from WWE aside from that bulldozer tractor from SummerSlam with Roman and
the
Brock Lesnar.
forklift. Brock Lesnar had a forklift in SummerSlam of
Either
2022.
way, I haven't seen anything like that.
Kevin Owens versus
Probably
Roman
just
Reigns in
finishing
the
the
Royal
story.
Rumble.
Finishing the story is probably what I've seen with Cody Rhodes versus Roman
Where are
Reigns.
those Cody Rhodes haters? Are they still watching WWE or they're watching AEW?
I don't even know.
I don't know either.
Even want
That's
to dip my toe into this whole WWE ecosystem because it's so complex.
WWE is just
I'm
good.
just gonna
It's
stick with loving AEW and WWE just not being for me.
I like both. WWE and AEW is something else, you know.
I try to like WWE, but sometimes it comes off as cheesy, and I'm reminded why I don't like it. Let alone the investigation going on. I know the talent doesn't have any.
Oh
control
my
over
goodness,
it,
with the
but
investigations.
obviously, the talent don't have any control over it. But the best I can do is just wish them success and happiness and safety. That's all. But I'm honestly, it could be worse. I could be worse, but I'm not. All right, I just say that WWE is not for me. It's predictable and cheesy, but it's not for me. So I just love AEW. I just spend my time loving and supporting AEW and the talent, and not hating on WWE talent just because they work in WWE.
But
No,
you hate
I
watch
wish-
WWE though.
I don't hate watch. No.
Yes, you do.
I just wish success and happiness to WWE talent. That's it.
Okay.
Anyways, AEW Double or Nothing was awesome, solid show. I wonder how Forbidden Door is gonna be. What's gonna happen? Will Triple H, CMLL, and Stardom be a part of it? Will
Triple A,
Will we
CMLL,
see Mina? Who are we gonna see?
Ring of Honor.
Jeff
I need to
Cobb.
see Ring of Honor. That's
Maybe
for
we
sure.
Maybe we could see Impact Wrestling as well, TNA, the real one, not just the Royal Rumble entrance. People call that the Forbidden
Calm
Door. Take
down.
that AEW, but no, it's just a Royal Rumble entrance from Impact Wrestling doesn't count as a Forbidden Door, and Triple H also made fun of that as well. So I don't know, but anyways, we could see TNA Impact coming with together with AEW. We haven't seen that since
2020. By the end of
with Kenny
2020
Omega
and 2021.
and the club.
We haven't seen Impact and AEW in that time. It's after that. It's been NJPW and AEW.
Yep.
AEW.
Yep.
And CMLL recently as well. I want to see, hopefully by next year of 2025, Forbidden Door. I want to see instead of New Japan Pro Wrestling with AEW, I want to see CMLL versus AEW. I want to see AAA against AEW.
Yeah.
Ring of Honor.
Something like that.
Ring of Honor against AEW. Make their
But in order to
beat
do that, you have to
show
build up
something
the Ring of
else.
Honor show too. But yeah, there's so many possibilities though. A lot of
AEW
possibilities.
should have their own Survivor Series. Collision versus Dynamite.
They don't have a brand split though. But
They
they
need
could
a
do
brand split. It's a missed
But that was
opportunity.
brought up in the media scrum with Tony Khan doing something like that with NJPW.
Was it tonight?
Yeah,
What did they said about the?
that he could be doing something like that, not a Forbidden Door because it's its own thing, but they could be doing something related to that competition.
I feel like it's been told more than just once to Tony Khan about the brand split, and
yeah,
I guess he's not doing it though.
AEW is solid enough though. It's solid enough. It's awesome.
Sure, it's solid enough with the amount of stars that they have in the roster,
9
but
out of 10,
is it
great
solid
stuff.
enough with the way they try to work the audience with like the fans and everything, where they try to sell the story?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Is that solid
They
enough?
sold the story. Yeah, it's solid enough because
The Kazuchika
Tony Khan
Okada
took-
versus Pac though, that
Tony Khan took a driver and he sold it with the neck brace. So yeah,
besides Tony Khan taking a bump, pretty much being solid, it has.
Tony Storm with her black and white gimmick. She went out with the girls and she posted a picture on social media of her with the rest of the girls, but she was all in black and white. So yeah, there's that as well. Kayfabe is alive in AEW. It's awesome.
I don't get it. It's because it's a missed opportunity with.
It's always a missed opportunity.
No, with me with Pac versus the Rainmaker Okada, I feel like that could have been much more than just a match and everything. But like, I feel like Okada could have said that I'm gonna be the new, like I'm gonna take everything away from you, and he would have said like I'm gonna be the new best. He's gonna take his name. That would have been much better if he did that as well.
It's kind of like a cheesy thing, to be honest, but.
And what, blood coming from the ceiling on Malachi Black wasn't a cheesy thing?
Okay.
You tell me.
I guess you're on a tirade. I don't know.
Why?
I guess you just don't like AEW. I don't know. Master just doesn't like AEW.
I don't.
Anyways,
I do like
I love
AEW. You're
for
just
what it
being
is, and it's
super.
just awesome.
You're
I
being
don't know
a
what you're
super
talking
hypocrite.
about. I don't know what you're talking. I don't know where you're on. Oh, I love both, but ketchup falling from the sky is just cheesy.
Like, imagine how
I don't know what you're on, dude. I don't know.
it's because I'm telling you that you say that WWE is cheesy and everything with what they do.
Is cheesy.
But AEW is not with
No,
Malachi
no,
Black
not.
with blood coming from the ceiling.
No, not really, because it's just unexpected and awesome. You just don't see that type of stuff nowadays, rarely in WWE. I guess the WWE stuff that's only intriguing me is just the Alpha Academy, and that's it.
We're seeing a bit of a teasers of the
Lyra
Wyatt
Valkyria.
Six and Bo Dallas.
The White Six, yes, but for how long? Like
Until SummerSlam, that's pretty much the same event where Uncle Howdy returned and Bray Wyatt.
I'm not in for the QR codes or anything. All right.
Then what are you into? If
I'm
you
just-
are
I just want
into
them to
watching,
I just want the White Six. Go.
what are
go
you
on.
into in
Debut
AEW? Because
already.
that's what they
just
do.
hope
The
they debut
lights off
already.
and everything.
I just hope the White Six debut already. I don't want to wait until WrestleMania 41.
But you could hold out your patience with watching Mercedes Money versus
Yes, 'cause
Willow
they've been
Nightingale.
Yes, because she's been showing up. They've been
For-
building it up and teasing it on the mic. Anyways, it was still an awesome show, nonetheless.
Yeah, it was an awesome show, but
But there's always a but, Master.
I don't know
Anyways, guys,
what
I
happened
remember-
throughout the night. At like
I'm about to call it a night, guys. Yeah.
we didn't got started on Block Strike though.
No. Tonight's stream was just solely on the wrestling. Since yeah.
Which server are you in, anyways?
Oh wow, you were never even here.
Oh wait, yeah. Oh wait, I
YouTube
found
Live,
it.
Team
Yeah, I
Deathmatch.
just saw it. Cause I was just scratching my head and what was. It's because during the match I kept telling myself in the Malachi Black match.
I like AEW for what it was tonight. I love AEW for what it is. It's not perfect. It could be a whole lot better, but it's good as it is. It's not in a terrible state or anything.
No, I never
It's
said
still
anything
awesome.
about that.
It's not cheesy. It's not as cheesy as WWE.
I know.
WWE is not for me. AEW is for me. There we go.
At the end of the
And
day,
best
it's
of luck
just
and safety to
wrestling.
everyone else.
How do you not like that?
I just don't. It's just not for me. Some matches are good, like Elio versus Ricochet, but it's just the rest of it's just not for me. Anyways, after that, Double or Nothing. I just can't wait for AEW Dynamite. Great show, great stuff. I just can't wait. I can't wait.
It's because AEW needs to do better on just selling a bit of their characters and their talents, personas.
They are doing better. Swerve Strickland.
Now with Malachi Black, it kind of says otherwise. If Malachi Black goes to WWE, then maybe WWE are gonna do a much better job on selling his character instead of like, if when Bray Wyatt was in WWE, it was all about him with his shows with the Firefly Funhouse and everything like that. But if Bray Wyatt,
they're doing these vignettes with Malachi Black. I don't
yeah,
know
but
what you want.
that's it though. That's all what AEW is doing, vignettes with Malachi Black. But he's ending up losing everything.
From Adam Copeland, these stories,
But he lost to Adam Copeland. But like again, AEW's been doing nothing but vignettes and promos with Malachi Black.
Well, you nitpick and complain. I'm just forever grateful about AEW and AEW don't.
It's because imagine if Bray Wyatt debuted in AEW. The only thing
I don't know where you're going off with this. I have no idea where you're going off with this.
Maybe coming from you wouldn't understand, but from anybody else who's watching it.
I'm about to call it a night, guys. Anyways,
I'm just saying. I'm not trying to make.
No, it's fine. I
why are you being butthurt all of a sudden?
No, I'm not. We just have diverse thoughts.
I'm trying to tell you this, but you're like you're evading from this.
I just don't agree. I just
whether you like it or not, I'm just gonna say this, all right? Imagine if Bray Wyatt though went to AEW. Like AEW would only get one thing right off the bat, and that would be only the lights turning off. That's it.
It's kind of a jerk move of you bringing Bray Wyatt in, but still, either way, like.
What are you talking about?
You brought Bray Wyatt into this conversation. Anyways, guys, I'm about to head out right now, guys. We just talked about AEW, Double or Nothing, wrestling talk. Master, I don't know. I guess he's just not satisfied with AEW as a whole. I am. Guys, pretty great.
Dude,
show.
I said I was satisfied with AEW with tonight.
Great Double or Nothing, guys.
You're taking that too much of an insult.
Nothing, guys.
As if you're Tony Khan and I'm telling you this.
AEW 2024. I can't wait for the show after Double or Nothing. Great stuff, guys. Thank you guys for
I'm just sharing my opinion, and that's kind of an insult to you, though.
Hold on, guys. We didn't go that far into the block strike side of things, but that's fine. Either way, I wanted to talk solely about wrestling tonight anyways. So yeah, great stuff, guys. Again, Double or Nothing, 9 out of 10. Great show. I can't wait for AEW Dynamite this week.
It was a good show. I give it a 7 or 6.
Double or Nothing 2024 was one of the best Double or Nothing.
I give it a 6 or 7.
Crowd, great stuff.
6 or 7 out of 10, pretty much. Because some matches were unnecessary. That was it. That's the only. That's the only. If you hear me out, that was the only issue that I had with. That was the only issue that I had with AEW with Double or Nothing. That's the only issue that I had. Unnecessary matches.
That's you. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching.
That's me.
Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching on the AEW Dynamite. These are just my opinions. I'm not right or anything like that. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. AEW Double or Nothing. Great show. Solid show. AEW Dynamite. Can't wait for that. Great. Thank God for AEW. Thank God Tony Khan. Happy 5th anniversary for AEW.
5-year anniversary for AEW. Happy 5-year anniversary for AEW and how long they managed to go out for. Nonetheless, at the end of the day, I'm happy for Tony Khan and AEW making it to 5 years. That's progress.
Because with you kept on saying, yeah, AEW
I'm still alive.
Awesome. But I know, but like every time.
Dude, it's not gonna be perfect all the way.
I know, but you brought Bray Wyatt in, and I don't know. I kind of felt disrespectful. Don't do that. But I don't know.
If Bray Wyatt was here today, though, I was trying to mention it like that. Jeez.
It's kind of insensitive. Okay, it's just kind of insensitive, though. But I don't know.
And what people that's insensitive on my part. I'm the worst being alive to mention his name in vain.
I didn't say that. No, I wasn't going with that.
Then what are you saying? Because you literally started out saying that.
I didn't say. I don't. Look, it's just with you. It's always a butt and everything. But I don't know. It's like.
And that's an insult to you. That offends you. That I'm saying that, and you're standing your ground.
I'm saying I liked it for what it is, but if that's how you feel, okay. But I just disagree with that.
It's called constructive criticism. There's always gonna be downs, okay. And if you don't like hearing that, then
I brought it down too. Like, it's not the perfect show. Takeshita could have.
But your comfort, you feel comfort with your opinions, but you don't feel like any sort of comfort when it comes to somebody else like me nagging about
AEW. I
AEW.
don't know about comfort, but I just don't agree. If that's what you want to call it, I just don't agree with your opinions or views. But anyways, yeah.
I wouldn't live like I wouldn't live at any sorts of comfort if I was straight up stuck up AEW fan, without a doubt. That would be a bit boring. I would have loved to be on both sides with us having fun watching WWE and AEW. Nothing wrong with watching both products. You know? That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to offend you. Alright?
You just kept on interrupting, saying, but there's a bot and everything.
I mean, there's always that. There's always that, you know, and if you can't take that, then I don't know what else to say.
I didn't say. I'm just saying, like, it just didn't make any sense.
Of course you didn't say that, but you just don't like it hearing that.
It just didn't make any sense.
It didn't make any sense because
you
hearing
were
somebody
saying.
else's opinions does not make like zero logic at all to you.
This conversation is making zero logic, actually.
What?
This conversation is actually making zero logic.
What do you mean?
It's
I'll-
getting late, it really is. So.
I was born from yesterday. Oh boy, it's time to go to bed. Dude, come on now.
Come on, what?
I'm just saying it's my own opinions about AEW Double or Nothing.
I didn't say that you're wrong. I'm not wrong.
You're trying to straight up point out that I'm just...
I'm not right either. Like, okay, that's how you feel, okay.
That's how I feel, but that bothered you.
It didn't bother me.
I don't know that, you cutting me out says otherwise.
Because you wouldn't let me finish the sentence. I think this is why I take my notes and don't say it.
You gotta say what happens in the match and then express your thoughts afterwards. That way people could get where you're coming from with your opinions. Say the match first and what happens, and then say how you feel like right after. Because that's how I do me. That's how I work it out. Fans are gonna say that WWE is better. Yes. Fans are gonna say that AEW is better. Yes, AEW might be better than WWE.
You're like a straight nerd. You're like a straight nerd fan in wrestling.
I'm a straight nerd fan of wrestling.
Like a corporate guy. Like, yes, that's awesome too.
Then what kind of guy do you see if I'm the nerd, if I'm the nerd that's... If I'm the nerd... If I'm the nerd that likes all wrestling and I'm just taking everything no matter what...
That's what you come out as. You feel like you don't like having fun. This show was awesome and fun.
What did I just say? I just said that being a straight up AEW fan is just boring.
That was cheesy. Malachi Black was cheesy. Like, you kept on bringing it down. That's how it felt like while I was talking. You were like bringing it all down and displaying the negatives and buts. And I don't know, it just didn't feel right.
You were being the straight up positive guy with a thumbs up saying that everything was alright with the show tonight.
That just shows where you stand, and it just shows...
It's not showing where I stand.
It just shows where you stand, I don't know.
Just because I'm pointing out the negatives doesn't mean that the whole show, that I'm bringing the whole entire show down and ruining your show. Or your review.
You just don't say... I don't know what you're trying to say.
Then why are you, pointing me out? Why are you calling me out for?
Because you kept on interrupting me, I guess.
All because I interrupt. That bothers you? First of all, if you're gonna do
keep on bringing negative stuff.
Dude, get used to the interrupting, because that's what happened in a podcast. You're there to talk. It's duo people talking.
I wasn't saying that. I was just saying you kept on interrupting and bringing up negatives and some stuff that didn't have to do. You were like, well, a few weeks back they had this or that or whatever.
I'm just saying that some of the matches weren't unnecessary in AEW. What? Does that bother you?
I mean, I don't know. It just...
The Chris Jericho Learning Tree match?
It happened. Alright, it happened, so go for it. I don't know.
And I'm talking about it. I'm going for it. I'm talking about it, but apparently you don't like that. So,
I didn't say I did it. It just didn't make sense or correlate.
I don't know what other planet you're on. I really don't know what other planet you're on.
You're like, but how
Alright, but that's not as cheesy as Malachi Black or whatever. I don't know how.
It's because
cheesy.
you say that WWE does cheesy things, but it's not cheesy as Malachi Black
No,
getting
because
dumped
you
by
don't
blood.
Because you don't see that in WWE.
We've seen that many
That's
times in
why.
WWE. We saw Adam Copeland in WWE before he went to AEW. We saw him dumping black ink on someone. I don't recall, but he did that.
I don't remember either. All I remember is just green slime.
That doesn't mean it
That's
doesn't
it.
prove my point. It did happen. I'm just saying that both sides do have its ups and downs. That's the bottom line of all this. WWE has its ups and downs.
Bring some cheesy stuff on WWE then.
Yeah, all right, WWE. Let's see what's going on at WWE.
Here's your homework. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go say goodnight to everyone.
WWE has cheesy stuff like Cody finishing the story with WWE Legends coming back. 'Cause was that cheesy? It sounded like it, but the way it played out was fine. Malachi Black and AEW getting dumped by blood. Maybe some people might say that was cheesy, but it was pretty cool because Adam Copeland is back with his, early character in WWE. It's that simple. I just said it. But saying it right here, it bothers you or what? What's the issue? You don't like hearing people's opinions?
No, I just didn't. I didn't mind, but like the way you just, it sounded like you kind of had a double standard.
Then you misinterpret that, and no, it's not a double standard at all.
Like it just sounded like that.
For you, it did, and that's why I'm saying that you misinterpreted it.
For me, it did. Okay.
I'm just saying, all right, because if it's not misinterpreting, then I don't know what other planet you're on, because maybe you didn't listen at all. I'm just saying. That's it.
Okay, calm down.
I'm just saying, and yes, I am calm right now. I mean, we're doing this right here. I'm calm. What do you think this is? Anyways, what you said that there was a guy flying? Oh, that guy?
Yeah.
Okay, that was
I don't know. I concluded my stream and my thoughts, so I don't know about yours.
Those are my thoughts. I give this show like a good old 6 or 7 out of 10, maybe a 7 for the MJF returning. 7.8. I wouldn't go straight up all the way like 8 or 9 out of 10 because the show was too long and unnecessary matches. That's what takes it away.
You're fun at parties. The show's too long. Yeah, but WrestleMania's 2 nights long, so
WrestleMania's 2 nights long. You get a break, and then you get to continue the party at another time. There is no double standard.
Good night, guys.
All right. You can't take facts, can you?
I didn't say anything about facts.
You wouldn't say anything about facts, of course, but
I mean, AEW's not perfect. That's a fact. WWE's not perfect.
you see, that's the double standard thing. It's not fun when people say that AEW isn't perfect. When I say that AEW isn't perfect, you start saying that you're a Debbie Downer. You're full on biased.
I was talking about the great.
But now that you say that, AEW.
Malachi Black,
Oh my goodness! Enough with the Malachi Black. That's the only thing you've
And then
nagged.
you're saying, but Mercedes Moné though, but Willa was getting beat up a bit too much.
I never said anything about that. I'm just saying
You
that.
literally said, but Willa was getting beat up a bit too much though. Like
That was.
you kept on saying so many things like.
Am I allowed to say my opinion in the review or what?
It just kept on sounding like the same things. It sounded like you were repeating yourself. You kept on saying but and but and but. Anyways, that's why. But I ended the stream on my thoughts. So
Called constructive criticism.
I could go to sleep. But I don't know if that's what you call your own criticism. That's good. But go do your thing with it.
I thought that this would be a fun thing to do, pretty much, and just share my thoughts about all this. Not every show is gonna be, not every show is gonna be your dream cake of your, with the cherry on the top, 10 out of 10, that type of stuff. You running in a field of flowers, living in all that life, dude. It's not gonna be like that. The shows aren't gonna be perfect. All right.
It was still a pretty good show.
It was a pretty good show at the end of the day. So, what are we talking about here? Why are you...
I don't know. You're coming off as defensive. I'm just saying it was a great
Why are
show.
you talking down on me?
Because he kept on bringing the butts and everything.
And he says that I'm the one that's being defensive. I'm just...
You're just saying that you're just coming up with the butts. You keep kept on saying that, oh, but this and that, but anyways.
All right, me coming down with the buts means that I didn't like something that happened throughout the night, pretty much.
Yeah, I don't even know. Oh, good.
Then it's past your bedtime. All right, so really, I really don't know what you're coming off as. All I want to say was my opinions and say what I did and what I didn't like about AEW, but obviously you're gonna misinterpret that as well. So
it's because you just kept on saying the buts and everything, and you really didn't say what you liked at all. But
I wanted to say what I liked, but you were.
On, but still,
I wanted to
that
say.
was probably on me. That might have been on me, but still. But when given the chance, every time I gave you that chance to talk,
you're not letting me talk. You're not letting me talk right now.
You kept on saying but and but and but. So like that's why I decided to just keep on going, because he kept on saying but, and it was kind of.
It's not all right. The parts that I like was MJF coming back. The parts that I like was Mercedes Money finally winning the TBS Championship. That was good. Will Ospreay winning from Roderick Strong. That was great. I always wanted Roderick Strong to be no more with his international championship title. With Will Ospreay, let's see where that goes. I wonder who's going to be Swerve's next opponent. I'm curious to hear from that. I'm also curious to hear what's going to happen with the who's going to be Jay White's next opponent for the Trios champions. What's going to happen with Trent Beretta and Chris Statlander, because both of them were teasing a bit of a breakup here and there. They're each of them turning heel. Is Don Callis going to get involved with Chris Statlander as well into the Callis family? So there's a lot of curious things that I wanted to point out. Those were my thoughts about, the good things that are positive here and there that I'm curious about. But yeah, that's what made the show good. That's what made the show good. All right? Understand now? Understand now?
Oh.
I'm still alive. Trying to tell you what I'm curious about since you were asking in the first place. So, do you understand now?
I guess.
You guess?
I mean, yeah, sure.
Or you don't know?
No, I was just editing something really quick.
Because that's what I was saying.
I mean, if that's
that was the good part, in my opinion, about the show.
I was talking, you kept on saying but.
Those buts were the things that I didn't like about the show.
I guess, I don't know, that's your opinion, I guess.
That was my opinion, and you don't like hearing that.
It just sounded like you were this negative narrative, though.
It was a negative narrative.
You brought up WWE when, Malachi Black would do better in WWE.
Malachi lost. People were saying that he might go to WWE. It's not like I said, WWE out of nowhere.
He has a lengthy contract.
So he extended his contract then.
I don't know. I don't know.
People are saying that he was going to go to...
advocating for WWE, bringing all that up.
I wasn't cheerleading for WWE. I'm just...
That's how I interpret it as. But
that's how you miss.
Like the show, do your thing, state your opinion.
That was my opinion. I like the show.
It just felt like you were coming off at this negative narrative and bringing up WWE when it was supposed to.
You didn't have to stand your ground because I kept mentioning WWE. I was just saying.
I didn't. I was just.
It's because this weekend has been crazy. This weekend has been good and crazy in regards of wrestling. There's been a lot going on with King and Queen of the Ring, and there's been today. Double or Nothing of AEW that's making it 5 years with 5 years in AEW. And if you're gonna do a review, then just be all ears. Just listen to what people in the chat have to say with their opinions and everything. And if you can't take that, then I don't know. Really, I really don't know on why make a stream reviewing the show. All right, to me it sounded like that. If I'm being honest,
it just sounded like you were just pulling a toxic narrative.
I wasn't pulling any toxic narrative at all. I'm not a guy. I'm not a guy sitting in corporate telling you that this isn't what I like about AEW, saying that WWE is much better, and that I'm gonna go onto the social media with me being all this. I'm just tweeting away like you're acting as if I am, and uh, even if I'm not one of those guys who are like stuck up all the way, I'm just normal right now. Maybe normal right now, but you might misinterpret that and turn it as a hostile thing. You might be hostile with that. Then I really don't know what to say with you in regards of your show. Maybe you're just too much AEW like wise. Maybe Roger might be using the same thing that Tony is before he starts his shows. But I'm just saying what I think. I love both WWE and All Elite Wrestling. Both brands are good. Um, both brands are good. I hope they succeed. Um, I really hope that both AEW and WWE succeed at the end of the day. WWE has a lot to offer. Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, NXT, Level Up, Velocity, and its premium live events. AEW has a lot to offer as well. They have All Elite Wrestling Dynamite. They have All Elite Wrestling Rampage, Collision, Ring of Honor, and their pay-per-views as well, and Rampage as well, and their pay-per-views of Ring of Honor. And there's beyond WWE and AEW as well. There's also Grimm's Toy Show. There is CMLL, AAA. There's Shruplemania as well. There's a lot. You got to look beyond than that. You can't just be stuck inside your own bubble saying that AEW is good all the way. If that's you, then that's fine. But
Dude, I think you're just commenting on me being stuck in my own bubble.
I'm not saying that. Well,
I'm stuck in my own bubble because I like AEW. No, that's not it. It's AEW is just my favorite. That's it. I like AEW, but you're saying that that's just my own bubble, and I don't like it. I didn't say that. I'm just saying that AEW is the only one for me. That WWE is just not for me.
nobody's telling you that you said that, but
You implied it, so.
I implied it, yes, but I never said that you said that, right? I never, what's it called?
You're calling me out saying that.
I'm not calling you out or anything. I'm just saying. But still, that was a good show tonight, guys.
That anyone who loves AEW is in their own bubble.
No, I never said that. Anyone who likes AEW's in, you can like what you want. I'm not trying. The purpose of this show and this review isn't like trying to say I'm not trying to be here and say everybody to slap out of it that AEW is just the whole entire lie. No,
I just misinterpreted it.
Yes.
I don't know.
You misinterpreted. You said it. You said it straight out the bat. All right. That's the whole entire thing. It's getting late right now. It's 3:08. We're unboxing gold here. Solid gold. Good old Master FPS right here, guys. Sorry about the lack of activity on the video tabs. There's been a lot of vlogging, lots of tapings, but I'm sure that I'll be getting that out the way. And without a doubt, the stream, we're already getting this out the way as well. Let's get the 7 gold, baby. We got it. We got the 7 gold. Right here, ladies and gentlemen, right there. This is just a whole misunderstanding. Apologies for that, but it's been cleared off the way. It's been soft. We've gotten to an understanding. My point of view of saying is that AEW, I want AEW to succeed. I want them to do way much better. All right, I have high expectations for them. That's good. It's not bad. All right, that's it. That's my point. I'm excited for both shows. You know. MJF returned. That's great.
You're repeating yourself.
Because I just want to get it through. Obviously, I am repeating myself, but why? Because I need to get it through with you. But that's that's what I said. It's already 3:07.
You have to get it through with me.
No. Other than that, it's 3:07. It's getting a little bit late, guys. I enjoyed this whole entire night stream right here. Really have. I don't think I need another drink of water, but this has been something else. Look, if you just take my opinions, all right? My opinions won't affect anything of your show. I'm just saying. That's my point, pretty much. So I was really looking forward with reviewing the show together. Really was, and sharing our opinions. But I see that you don't have any opinions nor negatives. Do you?
What do you mean? I don't have opinions?
I mean, yeah, you do have opinions, but like, do you have anything that you don't like out of tonight of an AEW that made this show a 9 out of 10? Like,
Just Takesha losing it. I said that.
Takeshita losing was the only thing that you didn't like then.
I guess, yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, that was the thing with me as well. That thing with John Moxley and Takeshita losing. Takeshita lost, that bothered me, but I'm willing to see where this is gonna go since we have the Forbidden Door coming up, and John Moxley is the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. And we're gonna see someone maybe on the top level in NJPW who's willing to face John Moxley. So maybe that was a bad thing that happened tonight with Takeshita losing, but in the future we might be curious of seeing what's gonna happen in regards of John Moxley and leading him up into the card of Forbidden Door. So that's something to look forward to at the end of the day, pretty much. That's my opinion right here. Sure, tonight wasn't Tenosuke Takeshita. Yeah, tonight wasn't Takeshita's night, if anything. But it was John Moxley's night, and maybe some fans didn't like the outcome of the match. Other than that, it was a pretty good match, but for me, I didn't like that. But at the end of the day, it's a 7 out of 10, or a 7 or 6 out of 10 for tonight's AEW Double or Nothing review. Pretty much. Pretty much. Unnecessary matches that costed the rating for my rating for AEW Double or Nothing. That was all I have to say. That's all I have to say in regards of AEW Double or Nothing. Good show. Now we're gonna play a bit of Block Strike. Hey, I got Robert here with me. Preston Plays. Oh yeah, Preston Plays. Let's go. I wonder if anybody speaks English here. We're live late at night. This is the post show for the review of AEW. The whole entire point of this was to review AEW Double or Nothing. I can't believe I still have this right here with me. There we go. There's the thumbnail. There's the thumbnail right there. You guys better help me out here. We're losing. Dude, I was lying. Norman Tyson is connecting. We're getting a lot of English people here in the Europe region, guys. It's been one heck of a season with Block Strike in regards to the game. Block Strike and Rexit Studios need to catch up with the game as well. I couldn't sleep last night because there was a lot of windstorms that was going on here in this region. These windstorms were knocking off branches. Rocks were in the air. Branches were coming down as well. And there were poles that were light poles that were almost close to tipping over and falling, but that was up there in the northern area where we were in the south central area, I believe, and we were getting still lots of effects from the tornadoes that were up there up north. We were getting a lot of strong storm winds all over the place, and there was just a lot of wind last night, and I couldn't go to sleep. There was thunder as well with lightning. At one point, I was hearing vibrations of a vibrating sound, but it was a power what's it called, a power line, I guess, one of those poles right there that had, obviously I heard that, and I figured that some like a branch or something fell through that, and that must have caused the whole entire power to go out. So yeah, and I opened the curtain, and there was like the lights were off and everything. So whoa, we made it. We made it right here. We are in the snow map in Zombie Escape, and we finally made it. Wow. Because we always die at the end of the day, and we're here now. Thank you guys for the 3 likes. You guys are awesome who watched this stream and this review. We are full on everything in regards to pro wrestling, no matter what, you name it. What happened here? What happened here? Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? This is something else. Hoorah. Anyways, yeah, this night was something else. Of course, it wasn't perfect. I just want a perfect Double or Nothing match. Why? Because Double or Nothing was like kind of a most important show to me. It's the show that started it all with the AEW. I mean, let's not act that we were raging about AEW. I mean, WWE doing stupid decisions of all time, because they were doing stupid decisions of all time before.
I don't think stupid decisions of all time would be a definition.
I mean,
not the proper wording.
They just made stupid decisions, pretty much. Because I don't know what else to say. Because
I'd say dumb decisions. I think stupid is a bit too much. I think you're kind of putting the, let's just say bad.
Goldberg versus Bray Wyatt, the Fiend, and
Okay, never mind. That is stupid.
yeah.
I don't. Yeah.
Roman Reigns coming up to Goldberg saying that I'm next for WrestleMania 36 wasn't stupid.
Most of it was in Vince. If you're talking about Vince, then yeah.
But we were
nowadays,
still
no.
angry at the end of the day with WWE because we wanted WWE to succeed. And fans are raging about AEW at another level because they're just hate to watch, but
You
others.
shouldn't be nitpicking that either. Well, it sounded like.
What
you
am I
did, but
supposed to
no one else
say?
should.
What
Oh,
am,
there
I
you
can't
go.
lie to myself.
So you're nitpicking.
It's not nitpicking. I'm just saying my opinions. And you're just telling me that I shouldn't be nitpicking or not nitpicking. You're just telling me that I shouldn't say anything negative about your precious
I
AEW.
didn't say that. No, here we go again.
I'm not trying to say anything of that. I'm just saying that there are fans out there who are sitting at the same level with those fans who are just angry about AEW because they want AEW to succeed. All right? There. There's my opinion. I'm surprised you could take that, despite the fact that you can't take anything else that has to do with talking down about AEW. That's you.
Talking about?
Maybe that might be you. You might not understand that, but it might be necessary for you to know.
Why is it necessary? What should I write it down or something, or take notes? Or
If you can, yeah, maybe.
uh,
I'm not.
Why are you coming offensive and mean now?
I'm not coming as offensive or mean.
He literally just told me. But okay.
I'm just. You just hear me out, basically. It's a hear me out type of
It
thing.
sounds like you just told me to take notes or whatever, and that I could use them.
Don't take it too hard. Jeez.
It's 3 a.m.
Yeah, it's 3 a.m. It's getting
I'm
late.
supposed to take it a heart, so yeah.
Oh, it's 3 a.m. You're supposed to take it to heart. Never heard that
Exactly.
excuse before, but
Yes.
no, seriously, it's late at night.
Why excuse now?
Oh my goodness, you sensitive. Oh my goodness. I'm just like it's been a long night for everybody. I was almost about to crash. I need to brush my teeth with a lot of toothpaste and floss tonight as well. I take serious about my dental hygiene along with my face. What the heck is this? This is a closet door like Monsters Inc. Everybody got caught out of their win, but survivors win at the end of the day. Nice. I'm with Cowboy Robert again. Yeah, it's been a long night. I'm not coming off as mean. I don't know where that came from, but no. I'm not coming off as mean at all. I'm just here to just say my opinions about AEW, and I'm here to look forward to more what the company has to offer. There. I could be worse saying that MJF did the wrong. I could be worse, and I could just be saying here in the stream saying that MJF made the wrong decision by showing up tonight on AEW. He should have joined Triple H. He would have got paid more there. He would have faced the Tribal Chief. He would have dethroned Cody Rhodes for that belt. Hey, I could have said that, but I didn't.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. Who else? Because you
Okay,
couldn't take
okay,
my
okay,
opinions.
okay,
But yeah, that's it right there. If the guys were here, they would have been laughing at the situation pretty much, because you're really coming off a bit off, But that was just my take of all this. That was just
I
my.
was just saying.
I know, but that was just my. This is just my opinion about all this. All right. If you can't take it, that's okay. But that's just me. That's just my opinion. That's
No,
that.
I just wanted to. It's just because it sounded like you were nitpicking as well.
No.
That was a
Face it, you didn't even like the Chris Jericho match. You hated it. What?
I did. It had table spots. Great.
The match.
Surprise
The match was
match.
okay, but once you saw the
crowd was
card, you were
alive.
like, oh boy. And at the start of your review, didn't you said that the Chris Jericho match was a bit of a bathroom break for some people?
I didn't say that. No, I just said.
You
I
agreed
thought-
with my point though.
No, I thought it was gonna be like Dynasty where the fans would hijack it, but that was not the case. It was actually a pretty good match.
It was a good match,
That's
for the
what I
FTW
said.
World Champion. It was a good match. But when you first saw it, you knew that it was going to be, oh boy, Chris Jericho is here. It's time. It was going to be a bathroom break for some audience, basically. So, yeah, I'm just saying, and you kind of agreed to that as well. But that was before the match even started.
Exactly, it was before.
And that was before the match even started, and I believe you kind of agreed to that when before your stream began, or before my stream began as well, and that's what I'm saying. So that was my whole take about all this of AEW. It is late at night right now, guys. Thank you guys for the 3 likes. Those of you guys who could stick around with me and give me those 3 thumbs up. I have no idea where Heel Maxi, Tony Montana, no idea where those guys are. With no idea where Tony Montana or Heel Maxi is. Hopefully those guys are okay. Everyone's taking care of each other. We got Ego Master here. Ego Master. Yeah. No. Oh my goodness. Shoot him. Of course. That has to happen at the last moment. But technically I was one of the survivors. Come on now. Anyways, yeah, we're here right now, guys. If anyone hates AEW, like, if anybody's that's watching out there, and feel free to comment down on the parts that you didn't like about AEW, and I'm all ears. I will listen to your opinions if you have a reason on why you hate the show tonight and why you didn't like it. I'm willing to hear, and that's how some reviewers take it. Like, they air their shows, they take calls, and they're willing to hear people's opinions, and that's their opinions at the end of the day. That can't change anyone's thoughts. I'm not here to change anyone's thoughts of anything. I'm just here to say my opinion that people are willing to hear. I hope that people could come off it like that, I hope that Roger could understand that as well. Because if I were to start the show, this is the reason why I wanted to go live at the same time Roger did, because if I were to review the show, it would take a long time for me to get the whole entire thing set up. I just wanted to do things for a change, a good old change for once. The thing that bothered Roger was, without a doubt, was hearing my opinions and the things that I didn't like at the show. In his ears, he thought all I was saying was just talking down about AEW. I wasn't trying to say none of that.
You were nitpicking and focusing on the narrative,
but I wasn't trying to be all negative or anything like that. I wasn't trying to come off like that. I was just trying to say my opinions. The things that you were saying that you like about the match was the things that I agreed with. But there's also the things that I disagree with, without a doubt. So that's what makes the whole entire thing a review. That's what makes this whole entire thing pretty much a review about the show. You gotta hear what you like and what you didn't like, pretty much. So, and if maybe you weren't happy to hear the words that I just said, and if a reviewer doesn't like that, then I don't know what else to say. But other than that, at the end of the day, we like the show. Can't you agree with that? That you like the show at the end of the day? There's no reason to, nitpick at all. So that's all I'm saying. It was a fun show, especially with the music that was on throughout the night. It was really hilarious. It was something else with Darby Allin setting Jack Perry on fire with Tony Khan being there. It was really something as well, guys. We're getting into the closing of the show right now. We're getting into the closing of the Master FPS AEW Dynamite review. We're coming to an end. It's already getting hot. Hey, what's up, dude? How you doing, dude? Yo, dude, how you doing, dude? Here we are. Subscribe, like, share, do all that stuff. WWE's better. Shout out to DKDS, Master Experience, and Bink Ray, who are here. Shout out to those people who like the stream as well. 3 likes. And this was something else right here. I'm just like a frequent YouTuber as well, without a doubt. I'm like Jason Callen, going live on Sunday nights, Thursdays, whatever. He's there going live. Sure, there's drama that goes on at the end of the day, and here I am live with my setup right here, with the lights here. The microphone is right here, the JLab microphone. The webcam's literally right over there. This is going to be a long time to clean up, guys, so bear with me on this night. Right now we're just playing Block Strike, where we did a whole entire review. You guys want to look back into the show, comment down what was your favorite part, and comment down what wasn't. It was pretty, you guys might find this funny. It really is funny seeing that, we agree to disagree. at the end of the day because we just can't take each other's points straight. Some of us might misinterpret it. But you guys, I wouldn't blame y'all. Y'all found this hilarious. I know I did. It was fun. It really was fun trying to look back on this. When is the door really going to go down? I really wonder, when is this one entire thing going to go down? I got lots of shorts to upload, and I really got to order some stuff from Amazon. I got two stuff to order from Amazon. Number one is a tripod adapter to hold my phone because the other one broke, and I can't find glue for that. Because right now I'm just busy saving up for Collision. Tickets for Collision are coming here. If I wasn't a total WWE stuck up, I would have been, not wanting to go to AEW Collision. But here I am. I want to go to AEW Collision. So I really want to save up for that. This weekend I'm going camping. This upcoming weekend I'm going camping, and I really like $50 for like going camping without a doubt. But hopefully it's going to be worth it. I'm going to vlog, but another thing that I'm going to buy without a doubt is a hard drive to store some space there, because I did purchase earlier this year 2 USB flash drives. And yeah, I purchased 2 USB flash drives. They didn't store that much. I was going to originally buy another 2 USB flash drives, USB flash drives with 128 gigs of storage, but I guess I'm gonna be getting a hard drive, an external hard drive to store more storage. So that's what's gonna happen. Malone's is here. Hoorah! This is the last round before I go exploring, and after that we're gonna call it a night. It's 3:26. It's about to be 3:30. After this, I'm going to do a short about the review of the stream and calling it a night to everybody else. People might not work today. People might. I'm just concerned about how much is this whole entire thing's going to come out as. I'm gonna be busy going back to the computer and see how much storage is it going to require to put into the external hard drive, pretty much. Once that's done, I'm ready to make my choice, and I'm going to purchase the tripod mount and the external hard drive to see how good it's going to be. So without a doubt, it's going to be something. It really is going to be something. Hard drives are kind of the same as flash drives, right? Because what's the difference between hard drives and flash drives? I need to tell Marcos that without a doubt, because we've been hanging out with the guys more frequently, so that's going to be something to look forward for. I guess tomorrow morning, or maybe tonight right after the stream ends, I'm going to tell them that. So without a doubt, Marcos, Turtle Hop, Robert would be laughing, looking at us, talking about our opinions, how Roger cannot take an opinion, without a doubt. But we're just here, that's what makes everyone human, that we don't see eye to eye at all, but that's what makes everybody, unique, though, having our own opinions and thoughts. But shouldn't be no issue at all. Shouldn't be no issue at all, but we're here right now. This is it. This is the last round. I told everybody to subscribe to me. Let's see if everyone's willing to do that. After this, I'm going to go back to the USA region to see if it's alive or not. Maybe there's a reason why Blockstrike is dead, because after this, if this is the case that Blockstrike is really dead, then I really have no idea where I'm going to go from there. But yeah, I guess I'm just going to do reaction videos and get the new community, form a new community, but I need the hard drive, because I went from 999 gigs of storage down to 300, and that should be a major concern without a doubt. So that is concerning. So let's go back to the USA region. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this stream right here with Double or Nothing. I know without a doubt I'm willing to look back at this. We got Takeshita here. Sorry, I've got that a little bit mixed up. We only have literally, there's like 2 servers. There's literally 2 servers right here. Look at this. Look at this. There's only 2 servers here. There's this one right here. There's this one. There's this one, the Tosca. How many players are playing? There's only more than four players on party. I guess I'm gonna go there on party to see what's going on there. There might be South American players playing. I'm gonna say hola in the chat right there. Estoy triste. Alright, there's South American people talking Portuguese. I'm sad. Alright, somebody's talking right there, sad. Pode pegar secreta aquí ya. Yeah, alright, there's Brazilian people chatting here right now. There's gonna be lots of storms coming here in this area. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this stream. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this stream. I'm Master FPS, and I'll see you guys until the next one. Calling it a night right here with my fellow party members. Hooray! I'm gonna go back to the Europe region to see if there's anything going on. This is my JLab microphone right here. It works perfectly on a laptop. I'm gonna use it more on this laptop if Roger's willing to, talk. But yeah, my phone, it didn't went well when I was talking about it on my phone, because without a doubt, I don't think Roger, not Roger, my phone. I don't think my phone managed to put up with the audio on the microphone attached to my phone. I'm just tired right now, guys. I'm calling it a night right here. Hope you guys have enjoyed this one. The thumbnail is there. Double or Nothing, Block Strike. I'm here meeting new friends. Hola, hi. We're here talking right now. I'm gonna play YouTube for right now, guys. It's over. The stream's over. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this review. I'm gonna go live eventually at another time. But without a doubt, I just need to get a lot of storage out of my phones, both of them. That's what I need to focus on, because I believe Master has vlogs to upload. Boys and girls, Master has vlogs and reaction videos to upload to this channel of Master FPS. It's all in one. It's all in one, ladies and gentlemen. Master FPS, doing wrestling reviews, doing gaming reviews, doing Master Talks. The Ramble is in the podcast. Vlogs, messing around in Walmart and Target 24/7. Isn't that something that you would like to look forward to? It's all in one. It's all there. It's all free. Master Thoughts getting out at the moment right there. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys have enjoyed the stream of Master FPS. And I'm getting out of this one right here with the review of Double or Nothing and Block Strike gameplay. Hope you guys have enjoyed this one with AEW Double or Nothing to talk right here. I can't believe I still have this little cutie up here on my show. So this should have been my thumbnail without a doubt. This should have been the thumbnail for the stream, especially the Mercedes Moné looking all like that, and Tony Khan's just there getting manhandled by Jack Perry. Have we seen Tony Khan wearing anything besides his suit and his regular white thing and his, Tony Khan? This is the first time I see Tony Khan almost without a shirt on, like 1/3 of his shirt taken off, pretty much. I don't see Tony Khan ever without a suit on, pretty much. He has a soccer team, or not a soccer team, football team to worry about, and draft and everything. So, but he has wrestling here with AEW, so hopefully he has enjoyed it. There's been talks about Warner Brothers having issues with AEW. That's kind of a problem right there that I hope that it doesn't end up with AEW and the company going downhill. Guys, this was it. This was the Double or Nothing review by yours truly, yours Master FPS. For those of you guys haters out there who were just out there watching, I could just tell you to take a hike F all the way off, because your thoughts and your hate is not going to stop. It's not going to bring any of this down. It's still going to keep going. This train is going to keep going. And if you guys want to get in the way and flag me down talking down, prepare to get run over by this train. Master FPS right here, ladies and gentlemen. This has been the review. Calling it a night. It's 3:34 a.m. It's about to be 4 a.m. I'm going to be on Instagram talking to Marcos about the hard drive that I need and all that stuff. I might have to buy some Gorilla Glue. And yeah, Master, you have to stop worrying about your buying stuff, pretty much. You have to stop worrying about buying stuff and just live. Live before it hits you back, Master. Live before it hits you back, my boy. Life is smiling down on you for now, and you're not realizing that. What am I talking about? I need to get out of here.